Question time for you. Are you ready to feel underwhelmed? Because about a week ago, George Groves tweeted, I'm going to announce a big fight this week. So today, well, yesterday, he tweeted press conference tomorrow, and the rumours were doing the rounds that it was Eubank Jr., which I thought would have been a brilliant fight. Both of them not attached to Sky Sports or Box Nation, both looking for a fight. Junior at middleweight, Groves at super middleweight. What a fight that'd have been. They could have somehow got, come to an arrangement around the weight. But then Mr. Groves tweeted that, although it seemed a good fight, it weren't going to happen. So then the press conference has been today, and it's been announced that George Groves is fighting Eduard Gutknecht. Now, I've been watching boxing for 20, 25, 30 years. And I'd like to think through doing the podcast, through doing the videos on here, through going to events, watching, I know a little bit around boxing, and I know what's happening in the boxing scene. And even I'm struggling to know who this guy is. Looking up against him, he fought Bremer twice. Fought him most recently earlier this year, and lost both times. Now, no disrespect to Bremer, but we all saw what he looked like against Cleverly the other day. Some will say he got injured, others won't, but that's another story. And now we have a fight. We have a fight with Groves and Gutknecht on the 18th of November on Channel 5 in the UK. The same Channel 5 that George Groves laughed about when it was De Gale on Channel 5, let's just point out. And I don't get Groves. I seem to say I don't get boxers a lot, but I don't understand it. I think there's fights out there for Groves that would help him, that would enhance his career, get him that world title that he absolutely craves. And what does this fight, in reality, what does this fight do for him? I'd like someone to tell me, because I don't know. Is it any better than fighting Paul Smith? I don't know. I'm asking a question there. I don't know the answer. I don't know if you put this guy that Groves is fighting in with Paul Smith, how he'd do. I don't know the answer. I'm just so disappointed in Groves. You go back to the first Froch fight, and he looked brilliant for a lot of that fight. Even the second fight, he took the fight to Froch, and, what happened there. De Gale, he boxed brilliantly against De Gale. Badu Jack, he was pretty poor, let's be honest. And then since he's teamed up with McGuigan, he looks good. He fought well against Martin Murray, but what Martin Murray had left in that fight, I don't really know. I think a Martin Murray from three years ago is a different fight. And it sounds like I'm dogging on Groves here, but I'm really not. I like Groves. I think he's a better fighter than what a lot of people give him credit for. Delicate whiskers, maybe. But I don't know. Groves Callum Smith would have been a good fight. I think that's a problem with boxers now, is that they take the easy fights. They don't want the difficult ones. Everyone wants a zero, of course they do. But at the same time, you've got to test yourself. And I know he's been in with Froch, and I mentioned the Paul Smith fight there. I know he's been in with him previous, but that'd be a decent one to see again. Eubank, that's a good fight. Abraham, he's still knocking around. Just someone that can get excited about. But it's another fight for Groves, you know, where you just sort of go, you know, he'll probably watch it. It's on Channel 5, but my thoughts around it, and judging the response on Twitter, is very much a case of, you know, it's on free view. So that's my thoughts. I'm a bit disappointed with it. You know, Groves and his team will probably tell us, you know, they'll build it up into something it's not, but that's their job, isn't it? But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment.